Hey everyone, Lancelot Archer here. Welcome back to the channel and to this Destiny gameplay video. Now, in this video you will notice that it's a Crimson Double video. Now, this video is actually from last year's Crimson Double. So Bungie obviously announced that this year that Crimson Doubles would not be returning this year because the live team would be focusing on what we can probably assume would be Destiny 2 later at this year, or the April update, which will be hopefully soon, and we'll get some interesting news as to what that may be. Obviously, with Destiny currently right now in a bit of a content drought, very few people have reason to go back to play Destiny as hardcore as they used to, especially myself. So, for those of you who don't remember what Crimson Doubles was essentially a two-man elimination type of gameplay. Well, essentially not that much different from Trials of Osiris. Obviously, that being a three-man team, this is a two-man team. Now, the only difference with Crimson Doubles that really made significance was you started out with no special ammo, and if your teammate died, you were empowered with a red hue, which allowed you to do more damage, and I think also take less damage. Obviously, it was a best of 5 rounds type of gameplay. So as you can see, this is me and my brother playing the game as when it was out last year. Now, I have to admit, I wasn't that upset with it like many people were. I had no real problem with it. It was a nice sort of like change of pace of the game. Obviously, this was prior to us all now having custom games where we can now do our own two-man elimination style matches. But for what it was last year, it was a nice change of pace for what we had. So at the time, I was very heavily playing Trials of Osiris and many other types of elimination type modes as well. So it was a nice change of pace for this. So as you can see, I'm playing as my hunter in this particular match. I normally main as a warlock, but for this video I was playing as a hunter, as I believe it was one of the only characters I had left to play on, so I did it as a hunter. Now, as you can see, I stated before that the match starts off with just you using primary ammo. So as you can see in the bottom left hand corner, your special ammo has nothing in it, so you've got no special ammo, and obviously no heavy ammo till the 3rd round or 4th round.
All enemies have been eliminated. Your team is in the lead.
So as you can see, I've just been taken down. So at this point, you'll see my brother is imbued with a red hue or a red glow that gives him the special perk that comes in with the Crimson Doubles. Now also, you'll see that as he revives me, I do throw down the Trip Nade, which was obviously back then very OP, but you know, there was nothing I could do about it back then, and I really didn't really play as hunters that much, so even I have to admit it was ridiculously broken.
Your team is in the lead.
So as you can see, my brother and I just hanging around outside of the C capture point area. Now the reason was we were contemplating at this point I should say, whether or not we should go and suffocate special ammo, which we essentially decided that we should do. So instead of pushing them like we had before, we essentially went around from where the C capture zone was and flanked round through A. So as you can see, we're just hanging around A. Now what I've done was I've gone up to this point here and just thrown a trip mine at the door between B and A. So we thought we'd have a standoff here. So as you can see, I'm just popping shots off. I'm not sure what my brother's doing, I think he's doing the same. And as you can see, as I threw my trip mine down, it's actually killed the guy going through the door. Once again, proving back then that trip mines are OP. And at this point I run into sort of like bait the opponent, which led my brother to finish up afterwards. So yeah, that was a nice win there with me being as bait. Now I believe this is the heavy ammo round. Yep, it is. So I think initially we were going to push for the heavy ammo closest to us, but then at that point, so did they. So yeah, I think the one was up top sniping, the other one was far back. Yeah, so they were essentially both trying to stop us from getting heavy ammo. At this point, I did tell my brother that I was going to go get the heavy ammo, so I ran around while he tried to keep them busy. So it's not like I left him on purpose. Now, as you can see, since he's went down, I have been imbued with the red glow. So like I said before, this obviously gives you the damage increase and also decreases damage taken to yourself. I'm not sure what else they actually gave you. So here, now this is the thing that was weird. I fired my rocket. This rocket launcher I use normally kills people very quickly when they're that close together, but I suppose... Actually, I can't figure out why he survived that, so in the end we traded.
This round is too close to call.
Alright, round 4. Both of us are charged up with supers. I knew that for a fact between me and my brother. So pushed on to here, the bridge. Alright, so he's gone in super. He said he was going to go in and just start throwing nades, which he did, which was absolutely hilarious, because he would just lob them like crazy. And obviously it's back then when everyone said that the solar grenades for Warlock were too OP, which, you know, I thought it was ridiculous, but it wasn't. Right, as you can see, he's just here with good red pew. And as he was about to do his bow, I shot him down with a knife. So at the time, that was probably one of the best knife throws I'd ever pulled off. Though I have to admit, I was a little surprised he missed with the arrow shot. So in all fairness, I was kind of grateful he did, because it got me a sick knife kill. And this is the final round.
Match point, Guardians. End this.
So since I was left with my super, I did say I was just going to essentially push. So as you'll see here, I popped the golden gun. Whoop. Go in. 1. And 2 to thread the needle. Now that was a good shot, considering where I shot from.
All enemies have been eliminated.
And that was Crimson Doubles from last year. So as I said, obviously it's not going to be back this year. But, you know, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.